Taurus, welcome. Welcome, Taurus. This is your July reading. Happy summer. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and thank you for being here. Thank you for your time and your attention, your most valuable commodity, and truly grateful. Gratitude. Thank you. I hope all is well, or soon will be. I'm working on my channel and my own expression of tarot. So things, I'm sorry if consistency has not been there. Things in life have also come up, and I've been sorry, something's rattling a lot. Bothering, but just getting back into regular life, and coming out from the pandemic. Some of you maybe out there have Aztec ancestors, or receiving ancestral wisdom to heal. Those cards wanted to be seen. So just I'm working very much on my consistency, and also my channel's content, and how I want that to look, and what I want to do, and what I want to do to set myself apart from what I want to provide my viewers, my watchers. But again, thank you so much for being here. Let's get your July reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is timeless, though. The message is here. If you found wandered in here, attracted, or woke up after you fell asleep watching another video and this one was playing, just pull up a chair. Embrace the serendipity. Come on in. Let's see what we got. Alright, the angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, the power that holds up worlds, the first source, the first center, the fountain of it all. What messages do you have for the collective of Taurus for July 2021? Thank you. Gratitude. And one more. Self-love in the 4 directions. Self-love can take you many places. What is our message from this deck? And there it is. I'm glad I showed it to you. Wow. Are you ready? The Lakota tribe on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Taurus, just wow. So this is the energy of your tribe, your people, your ancestors, your family, your friends, their family that you've made. This is loyal friendships. This is also the global village, right? I think I'm going to read both of these cards because the serpent also came out. These cards wanted to be seen. Very much, Taurus. So this is gonna fasten your seatbelt. I'm gonna love this ride, right? The sacred serpent. So we'll start with the Lakota tribe on the bottom of the deck, which is the energy, the energy shining through, supporting the sacred serpent, the umbrella, if you will. The Lakota tribe, your tribe, loyal friendships, global village. This mandala represents the healing energy of the Lakota tribe, also known as the Sioux Nation, and speaks of the great ancient ways of the Native Americans of the great northwestern plains and Black Hills. The Lakota culture was focused on community. This card highlights the importance of tribe and the kinship these people held for one another, where strength, courage, wisdom, generosity, faith, and heart was felt as one. The Lakota people felt a deep reverence for spirit and saw, felt, and heard it in every aspect of the natural world. And it's interesting because when they were saying, I saw the Leo card, Strength, and I saw the Taurus card, the Hierophant. So we'll see if those come out in your reading. The Lakota people felt a deep reverence for spirit and saw and felt and heard it in every aspect of the natural world. You are being guided to heed a call from your heart to connect with your soul family and be active within your community. Allow your gifts to be shared, to be seen, and to be felt. Everything and everyone within this universe is connected, and this mandala asks you to feel the connection we all share once again. Be reminded that you are never alone. Take time to be in nature where the tall ones, the trees, are your relatives. Walk barefoot, touch, feel, and allow your senses to ignite the oneness of who you truly are. This mandala also indicates that you have real world support from people who wish to be there for you. Open and expand your heart and allow yourself to receive. This is a gift for you as the receiver, as well as for those wishing to give. This is a gift for you as the receiver, as well as for those wishing to give. 6 of Pentacles energy. Because when you allow someone to give, you're allowing them to perform or express the universal act of generosity, of kindness, of giving. So you're giving them a gift when you allow someone to receive. And if you're someone who always is doing, giving, you are blocking flow by not allowing others to do and receive for you, and vice versa. If you're not doing enough for others and you're constantly receiving and not giving, you create imbalance, you could create blockages energetically. And this is, I salute the light within your eyes where the whole universe dwells. For when you are at that center within you and I am at that place within me, we shall be one. And these are the key elements of the ruby red ray, the golden red, the golden yellow ray, the black obsidian ray, the white crystalline ray, the diamond ray. So this is all, ruby red is life force energy and grounding. Golden yellow ray is the divine masculine sacred keys. Black obsidian ray is keeper of introspection, self-awareness, and grounding, which is grounding, which is very, Taurus, earth signs. White crystalline ray is all the 7 primary color rays, the way shower to ascension, purity, and light. And the diamond ray, which is the keeper of oneness and unity, the pure, clean, highest vibration, the first ray of creation. Each color ray is birthed from the diamond ray. I just had a memory of when I think I saw the diamond ray. Interesting. Okay, and the energies behind it also are a powerful healer on any chakra or physical ailment. The four elements, the 7 directions, and the 7 directions are north, east, south, west, above, below, as well as within. 7 directions: heart chakra, base chakra, shamanic healing, sacredness, oneness, ceremony, honoring ancient cultures, those that have come before you, the red road, which is your path upon earth, tribe, medicine wheel, and compassion. So that's on the bottom of the deck, and I just thought I would read that since those cards wanted to be seen together and then they came out together. And we also have this beautiful energy. And this card doesn't come out a lot, the Sacred Serpent. But this is light from the darkness, shedding an aspect of the past, and transforming challenge into creativity. So this is your message for July. This healing mandala brings guidance on the transition you are currently experiencing. You are encouraged, Taurus, and supported to enter the Aztec temple of the Serpent of Light. This mandala of renewal speaks of the balance of light and darkness within and thus without. It represents a time of solstice and celebration. The Sacred Serpent awakens within your core and watches over you as you descend into the depths of yourself to enter the spiral of life. Honor this sacred time as you enter your inner temple, Taurus, for a journey that can only lead to renewal. The Sacred Serpent guides you in reawakening your light, carrying you back within yourself so you can be born anew. Rise again, dear one, as the serpent rises within you. The energy within this mandala suggests that an aspect of your older self is relaxing and making way for a brighter new self to be born. This process can be as simple as you choose for it to be. Invite your new self, Taurus, your higher self within, by calling it from your heart. Rainbow Ray, which is the keeper of the 7 primary colors, the red and green, and the keeper of the threefold flame. I'm not sure what the threefold flame is. I keep meaning to look into that. Infinite self, master healer, and abundance on all levels. So you have the white crystalline ray, which includes the rainbow ray, because it's all the keeper of all color rays, and abundance on all levels. Beautiful. This is the 7 main chakras: fire, Aztec temple, Kundalini energy, rebirth, and nervous system as ailments, issues. Very powerful. Shedding an aspect of your old self. And it spoke of the solstice, and we just had the summer solstice that started, that kicks off Cancer season for the most part, in my mind. So entering one of the hottest months of the year around these parts with the sacred serpent, the fire energy, Aztec energy. And some of you, I feel you have Aztec ancestors, but you're supported. You know, ancestral energy, there's so much wisdom they have to give us, and we are so closed off from ancestral energy that we're blocking the flow of the handing down of wisdom and guidance through many things our ancestors have been through. And the help that we need can very much, a lot of the help that we need and guidance and wisdom can come from them. Save us a lot of pain, save us a lot of suffering. But we're closed off and blocked, a lot of us. We don't consider, they're gone, they're dead, they don't exist, and that is not true. It's just simply not true. Alright, so Queen of the Moon Oracle for guiding through lunar and seasonal changes. Okay, whoops. Let's find out what's going on in July. Sorry, I'm making adjustments. Yeah. Wow, this hunger is coming up for a lot of people. Wow, okay, alright, let's do it. Bottom of the deck, boundaries. Taurus. You dependable, reliable people, you. Taurians. Saying yes or no with clarity and authenticity. Be careful, what you let in. Being very discerning about what you let in, and also being aware of what you are projecting and what you are letting out into the world. So kind of inner and outer boundaries, if you will, if that makes sense or resonates. But saying yes or no with authenticity and clarity, what does that mean? When you say yes, you mean yes. You're not saying yes because you feel obligated, because you're that reliable, dependable person, or because somebody asked you that you should just say yes. It's saying yes when you wholeheartedly mean yes and want to do something. And no, the same thing with the no. Don't say no and then beat yourself up about it, or go back and forth, or feel guilty because you said no to a situation. Say no and mean it. Say yes and mean it. You know what I mean? Those are a good way to set boundaries for yourself. So maybe that's an old aspect of yourself that you're going to be shedding in January, Taurus. But we have this beauty. Is your current energy for July is beauty. I see beauty everywhere, and it raises my vibration. Real uniqueness. Heal and uniqueness. This is healing. embracing your uniqueness and your own personal, you know, style, character, beauty, and also looking around you and seeing that beauty is all around you. You see beauty everywhere, and when you see the beauty, when you look for the beauty, when you recognize the beauty, you raise your vibration. So some of you are you know, getting the messages from the universe, seeing the beauty in how the universe works. You're seeing the beauty in a positive mindset. You're seeing the beauty in a new beginning, the potential of each new day to make it great by your choices. And dealing so beauty in all of its forms, you know, not just the superficial, you know, aesthetic beauty of humankind, you know, but just all the things that make up the beauty when you look at them as a whole, or even as individual things. But this is you're finding your uniqueness, it seems, Taurus, and embracing your uniqueness and really kind of figuring out who you are. And advice from Spirit, we have hunger. What are you hungering for, Taurus? What do you really want? What is calling you? The wolf moon is in January, when the wolves are hungry and they're howling and it's cold and the moon is full. And this is also this card is the energy of that that old, I don't know if you call it a proverb or story lesson, the Native American, you know, which wolf will you feed? The negative wolf or the positive wolf? This is feed the good and the positive within you, and prosperity will come. But this is about figuring out what you're hungering for, what you want, what you truly desire, and answering that and asking for it. And in July, well, heck, you are going to shine brightly. This is the outcome. If you follow advice from Spirit, this is your outcome. Shining brightly, stepping into your power. This is big magic, this card. This is opening to larger possibilities. Don't hide who and what you are. Big magic, time right to attract. Step into your power. I have power and it is real. You're going to realize how powerful you are. So shine and watch the magic happen. I mean, hey, and especially for that to be your outcome during Cancer season, which is, you know, full moon babies. You know, that's I feel like that's really powerful. Uh-oh, upside down. Sorry. So we'll use the Light Seers Tarot to deepen and clarify this message, but you're kind of really stepping into your light this summer, Taurus, July. Kind of understanding who you are, and again, embracing your uniqueness. Shedding an old aspect of yourself, maybe, and seeing yourself in a more powerful and appealing way, because you shed this old aspect of yourself. Alright, ready. Cards are ready. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Alright, so bottom of the deck, we have the amazing energy of the Knight of Wands. Fire energy. Getting fired up. Excited. The Knight of Wands is something, a change coming in, something manifesting, an action that needs to be taken. And usually the Knight of Wands means it's time to get excited, it's time to go, it's time to take action. Something exciting is happening, something that's going to inspire you. Fire represents Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo in the Taurus. And fire is about your spirit, your creativity, your passion, your sensuality, your sexuality, the action that you take, you know, that fire, that combustion, that you know, gives you the energy to get things done, that inspires you. And this, look at this character. First there's an 1111, so manifestation. Also 4 wands, which are stability, security, a foundation. But this is and it's funny because we're talking about your own uniqueness, and this card, she's beating her own drum wildly, you know, drumming up her fire, excited, happy, passionate. Something exciting is happening for you, and it, you know, this power, this full moon. So what do we have under beauty, under your uniqueness? We have the moon, and I feel this is you accepting your own gifts. This is the card of Pisces. This is major arcana. This is the card of needing to see things clearly, by using your logic and your intuition. Needing to be seen, that needs to come to the surface, that needs to be seen clearly. There's like an illusion here, so that's why your intuition is necessary, and being in touch with your inner self and your inner emotions and your worlds and your dreams, and really exploring that realm and being in tune with it. And you know, the moon illuminates what can't be seen in the dark. You know, not everything, you know, is illuminated, but it sheds light on things that can't be seen. And this is also about feeding the positive within you. Which wolf will you feed? Okay? Very... Are you going to listen to your intuition, or are you going to listen to your shadow side, your ego side? Knowing the difference between the voices, what they sound like. Because sometimes the shadow side tries to mimic our intuition and tricks us, and then we doubt our intuition. We doubt intuition in general. I followed my intuition once and it didn't work out. Well, it wasn't your intuition you were following. Sorry, it wasn't. Or you missed the message, you missed the meaning. But this is Pisces energy. The planet Neptune, if there's a Pisces, but you're really maybe starting to embrace your beauty, your uniqueness, your inner world, your inner gifts, starting to understand your intuition. Things are starting to come to the surface. We'll find out more about that. But for what are we hungering for? Figuring out what you're hungering for. Well, some of you are hungering for companionship, partnership, love. The 2 of Cups. This is a union. This is harmony, balance as well for those who are not, or who are in a relationship, maybe the return. This is a commitment, the 2 of Cups, an offering of love. It's also another form of abundance and joy, because it makes you happy, and having love in your life is a form of abundance. Somebody you really connect with and have a synergy with. You fill each other's cups. You know, this is an offering of love, commitment, balance, partnership, companionship. And then we have the 9 of Swords, which is sleepless nights, worries, doubts, fears, anxiety, nightmares, restlessness, regrets, pain. But it's being cleared out. Spirit, there's all this dark energy is being cleared out. 9 represents an attainment. So you're towards a completion. There's something that maybe you needed to learn from this energy. But we're gonna find out why this is in the outcome. But from advice from Spirit, you know, some of you are hungering, find out what you're hungering for, and you are hungering for love or companionship, or you're just hungering for balance and harmony. Advice from Spirit would be to maintain that balance and harmony and love for yourself. Alright. And we are ready. The Mystic Monday Tarot for new beginnings. Oh, my bad. Had a couple cards in there. What were the cards? Yep, Lovers. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles in reverse with the Gemini, the Lovers card. We just came on a Gemini season. Yeah, some of you have been trying to have manifested. Oh, wow. Okay. What the heck? My apologies. Okay. Alright. 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 And action. Let's try that again. Some of you have manifested, are working on, or been trying to manifest a partnership. I know it's all about finding that right partner, though, and then being discerning and taking your time with it. Sending back to the universe, like, that one was close, but not quite. This is what, and doctoring up a new prototype of what you want in a relationship. Send it back to the universe. See what happens. See what they said and what the universe sends you. I'll take this one. This one's it. This one's it. This one, you know, that's how it works. The first one that the universe sends you might not be the one. That's where your discernment, and this card, they say, is about following your intuition, and it is. It's about, but to me, it's about discernment. Discerning through your emotions, discerning through situations, discerning through dreams and visions. Oh wow, Nine of Swords here again. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, putting in the work to make something manifest, make something blossom, make something come to, yeah, don't give up. You're putting the work into something. And in this imagery, you know, it looks like, you know, it might be coming to fruition. It might be working. Let's find out what all this is about now. All right, so we had the Nine of Swords again in your current energy. Worries, fears, doubts, again, restlessness, sleepless nights, thoughts that are bothering you that you can't seem to get out of your mind or find a solution to. But this is, again, a 9. You've attained something. You've attained knowledge by going through this dark time, going through this period. And now, advice from Spirit, judgment. It's time to assess something. It's time to use your logic and your intuition in a balanced, harmonious way. Because this is under the Two of Cups and the hunger. And, you know, judgment is about moving forward and releasing something in order to move forward. A checkpoint, a kind of man in the mirror moment. Like, what do I want to take with me into my future, and what would I like to leave behind in the past? Judgment call, being released. And then we have this, the Five of Swords energy. In this deck, you know, Five of Swords is about negative experiences, toxic people around you, situations, fighting, arguing, chaos. But in this deck, the imagery is also about not being understood, feeling like everyone's against you, feeling like you're fighting all by yourself. Looks like you're going to have power over this situation, whatever this is. Whatever you're doing, though, keep doing the work. Tell us about beauty. Beauty. Yeah, wow, there's a lot of cards here. Beauty. Love coming in. Knight of Cups. Romantic partner. But also, you know, the Prince Charming. Male or female. This is love coming in. A romantic partner. This is also for those that really, if it's not resonating as a relationship for you, this is just a strong adoration, a feeling of love, romance, adoration, joy coming in. Happy heart energy. And then we have the Page of Cups, you know, a message is coming in, intuitive messages, possibly synchronization, serendipity, channeling messages. Beauty is here. King of Swords. You're making good decisions. You're acting from a very wise place of mind, a very clear, concise, strong mental place of mind. You have the Empress here. You're in touch with your feminine, divine feminine. You're in touch with moon energy, and this represents Venus, love, and the Empress. This is prosperity and abundance returning. This is you being in touch with your internal world and your internal powers to manifest and be a master creator, manifester. This is also for some a child, a child. We have the Three of Wands, opening and expanding, turning your back on the past and opening and expanding to larger visions of yourself. And attracting, your ships coming in, the Three of Wands, making the decision to face the future and turn your back on the past. Look at that vastness, that vantage point that he has. That's a larger, vaster opening to that expanse of possibilities, and really being emotionally mature and centered, intelligent. And there's the Chariot, which is, Cancer season. Cancer, this is you moving forward fearlessly, strong and focused. And, it takes a strong character to drive a chariot, balancing those two opposing energies to pull you forward. Upward trajectory, victory, success. For some, this is even movement, traveling. Very fast moving energy. But beauty is here because I feel like you're accepting who you are. And it's you're accepting who you are in your mind, and accepting also the spirit realm and your intuition, and you're opening to really understanding your inner emotional world and how your feelings and your intuition and your psychic abilities are the winning answer, are the balance, are the moving you forward, is the victory, the strength. Accepting your intuition and messages from your intuition. Tell me why the moon is here. Okay. Four of Wands did want to come out. The moon is here. Okay, so we have... Okay, so for those of you, the moon is here with the Lovers card in Gemini. Two major arcana now on the ground. The Empress is also major arcana. Fertility, abundance, Gemini. I mean, this is amazing energy, and look how they're kind of so different. This like kind of dark, shadowy energy thing, and then this bright yellow daylight energy, daylight, nightlight. And this is, again, this is, some of you are really dreaming of or desiring or wanting a relationship. You're wanting love, real love. Love you can trust, love that's that feels good. And you have the Lovers card, which is, this man and this woman being watched over. The sun is shining on them, and an angel is watching over them. The divine is watching over them. So this is love, unconditional love. It can be a platonic relationship as well, but this is also this two energy, the choices you make, the balance of your external and internal worlds, your mental and emotional, your logic, your intuition, your analytical side, your creative side, balancing those two and making choices aligned with the divine, aligned with the universe, listening to that. So but for those who are not a relationship is not what resonating with you, but for you, those of you looking for love, this needs to come to the surface. Maybe some of you are pushing it down or pushing it away because you don't believe you can have it, but love is really, and then for those who not, it's choices based on being connected with your intuition, the divine, being in touch with both sides of your the energies of your brain, of your being. But some of you really want love. Some of you have found love, but it looks like there's a romance. You got the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Lovers on the table. Tell us about the Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords in your current energy for July? because July, you're moving away from it. Just like I said, it's ending. There's the good news, the Page of Wands, exciting news, and you have the Knight of Wands here. There's a change. You get prepared, get ready. Because the Six of Swords is mental energy. This is you turning your back on the past and deciding that you want to move away to a different horizon, a different shore. And see how their backs are to the past. They're already in movement. They've only taken with them what they need. They've left everything else behind. And they're in transition. And sometimes, this is, you've left the shore and you're in the middle. This is the growth. This is the transition. This is the vacuum. When you're not quite to the other shore, but you've left the past behind. So you're not really sure where you're going. You're not really sure where you're going to end up. But there's some exciting news. There's some good news. There's something that's going to inspire you. Something that's some good news about this. I mean, the Page of Wands is here. Something that's going to get you fired up or excited. A new beginning, maybe, with the Ace of Wands on the bottom. And the hunger. What are we hungering for? Tell us more about the hunger. Why is the wolf moon here for Taurus? Please and thank you, angels, ancestors, divine guides. Why is the wolf moon here? Wow. Wow, that's like 30 cards. Okay. Why is the wolf moon here? Yeah, this one was the first one that flipped over that I wanted to see. Because until you identify what you want, the Two of Pentacles, which is about, finding balance, pulling between two opposites, feeling like you're being pulled in two different directions, and it's hard for you to keep your balance. And since it's Pentacles and money and earthly matters and manifestations, it also has to do with choices. Twos are about choices, but this is, to me, is about, usually for me is like work and what our dream, or work and what makes our, when you have that, you go to a job that makes you miserable, or you're just working there but you're feeling pulled towards away from what you really should be doing or want to be doing, or what makes you happy, or working on your business, and vice versa. When you're on your business, having to, doing your thing, working on your dream, having to pull yourself away from that to go. So it's kind of like that energy is what it reminds me of, feeling like you're being pulled in opposite directions between what you desire and what you have to do to, survive in this world. But this is about, it makes sense to me. Which wolf will you feed? You're being pulled between the negative and positive, or are you being pulled between what you truly desire and what you're settling for right now? Because I feel like too, this is saying what the wolf is calling you. Something is calling you and it's pulling you, and you need to listen to your heart. Maybe that's why the Two of Cups is here. Tell us about the Two of Cups, advice from Spirit. Feel like that resonated with somebody. The Two of Cups. Yeah, you're looking for a happy home. You want a relationship. You want a partnership. Two of Cups, Four of Cups, Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Again, we have the 1111 here. Manifestation, fire energy again with the four. Foundation, stability, security. And this is about, the home front, celebration, rejoicing, joy, happiness, surrounded by the home and family. And it's also, this is a proposal, usually a proposal of marriage. Some of you really want a partner, and you need to acknowledge that. And, sometimes we shut our heart, as it was saying, open your heart. Sometimes we shut our heart off, and we try to convince everybody around us, mostly ourselves, that we don't want love, or we're not interested in love. Oh, and look, it's coming. Love is coming, honey. Love is coming in July, Taurus, if you want it. Otherwise, if you got it, it's a new version of it, or it is a something you're going to fall in love with. If it's not a person, you're falling in love with something, yourself, a new beginning, a new choice. Anywho, so look, we got the Fool. This is just, your reading is just so, it has such a great rhythm to it, Taurus, because we have the Judgment card, right? Letting go, making an assessment, right? We talked about that, using your logic and your intuition, your mental and emotional, putting them together, really taking a look and assessing what you need to get rid of. And here we have the Five of Cups, and apparently it's some emotions from the past that are still holding you back, keeping you stuck and stagnant from moving forward. That's exactly what this energy is. Stagnancy, being stuck in the past, the Five of Cups, because he is focused on these cups that fell in the past. They're empty. There's nothing you can do about it, right? But he has these two cups right here in his present that are full and ready to be, I don't want to say exploited, ready to be, ready for his focus and attention. But he's got his back towards the present and is focusing on the future, on the past, I'm sorry, back to the present and focusing on the past, which is keeping him stuck. That's what you need to release. There's something from the past that you're still dwelling on that needs to be released in order for you to move forward. That's the advice from Spirit. Figure out what you really want. Let go of something and let this, and it's funny that this love energy is right at the heart of the reading. The heart of the reading is this: partnership, marriage, happy home. That's really what a lot of you Taurians want. Celebrations, partying, a wedding. At the Four of Wands there, man, with the Knight of Cups on the table too, and the Lovers is on the table. Be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? If you want love, don't be afraid. Don't let cynicism and jaded hearts keep you from manifesting what you want. Don't let your heart be jaded. Okay, wow, lots of freaking cards. What is going on? Power. We have the Three of Cups, which is like moon energy. It's the divine feminine 3 energy. This is joy, abundance, celebrating, toasting to an accomplishment that you can share with loved ones and family. With the Seven of Cups, having a choice, making a choice, trusting yourself and what you want and what's good for you, and making a choice to what you want to manifest, and then putting the work in. The Seven of Pentacles, putting the work in and standing your ground, putting a fight up. Right? Against here we have the Nine of Swords in this reading for the 3rd time. So 999. Putting a fight up against, this energy. Don't let this energy. 7 of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Where you are powerful. This, I have power, it is real. This is the Magician card. You have everything you need to create the life you want. You are powerful. And then what do we get again? We got the Moon. Trusting your intuition. Seeing clearly. Through the lens of your logic and your intuition. Feeding the positive instead of the negative. Or like one of these I think is the wild wolf, and one is the domesticated dog. Something like that. But this is a time for celebrations, because you made a choice about something that you wanted, and you put the work in, and you stood the ground. And even though it was hard, and there were times it was lonely or dark, you know what I mean, you knew this new beginning was coming because you called it, you manifested it, and you're learning to trust your intuition. You're working with your intuition. So the Moon is letting you know, I have power. It is real. Big magic. I mean, you're talking about the Magician and big magic with the full moon. Come on, Taurus. Come on. And we have the Nine of Swords here again. You have power over whatever this situation is. There is a solution. You have power to heal. Whatever this Nine of Swords is. Why is Nine of Swords in this, in the outcome from Spirit? Why is Nine of Swords in the outcome? Nine of Swords, thank you. Yeah, and there it is. That tricky energy that keeps you making the wrong choices, keeps you from moving forward. Nine of Swords, whatever this is that Nine of Swords energy. This is that dark energy. And we got the High Priestess. The Nine of Swords is here. We got the, you know, the trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, connecting, knowing that you're not alone, connecting with your soul family, your star family, your ancestors, your angels, your divine guides. And perhaps these dark times, this energy had to teach you the balance and the mysteries and the sacredness of, you know, our journey through light and dark duality. Because the darkness needs to be there just as much as does the light. We learn just as much from the darkness, if not more, than we do from the light sometimes. Our dark experiences are not for us to carry into our future and dwell over and be here. Our dark experiences are for us to shine light bright through the darkness, to us to release the past and move forward. You had to go through all this to learn your power. These cards are very similar. They have this very similar energy. The High Priestess and this Oracle card. So celebrate. You put the work in. You made the right choice. You put up the fight. And even though it was hard and you doubted and were discouraged, you got it. You did it. You used your powers. Tell me about this Five of Swords here. Angels, ancestors, divine guides. For the Taurus collective watching. Five of Swords. Oh. The World. Another major arcana. We have we have the Moon and Judgment, major arcana, discernment, releasing something, seeing something and letting it go, seeing something clearly and letting it go. But this is the World. This is a completion of a cycle. This is the completion with a victory, with a success. A new world, a new energy, a new portal, a new beginning. Whatever this energy was where you felt maybe alone or cornered or your back was against the wall or you had to fight everybody or defend yourself against everybody. Maybe not everybody understood you. Maybe you didn't really understand yourself. But there's a new world happening. I actually want to know a little more. Tell me a little more about the Five of Swords, why it's here. With the World. Why did the World come out with the Five of Swords? Clarify so I can see clearly, please. Lots of energy in these cards. Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Five of... Wow, so 55 now here. Six of Swords. Let's see. Okay. Anywho. Okay, there's something about opening your heart here. Again. So we have the Four of Cups. This is what you're focused on emotionally. This is, you know, something, this new world, this new beginning, this completion, a gift, even maybe love for some of you, trying to come in. And you know, this person, they're so focused on these and distracted by this that they're not in the present moment. They're not aware of what's happening. And there's this divine gift that's trying, this offer that's coming in for your heart. It's a cup, it's love, it's joy, it's happiness, it's abundance, it's an opportunity, and it's coming in, and this person's completely distracted, unaware, and their heart is not open, so they have no idea. They don't even see this cup. They have no idea that it's coming for them because they're distracted. So be in the present moment, be grounded, be grateful, and keep your heart open. The Queen of Cups, this is male or female. This is the energy of somebody who's very in tune and in touch with her inner emotional world. She understands her emotions. She understands her intuition. She listens to it. She pays attention to her vision and her dreams, her psychic abilities. She lives in that realm a lot, that watery realm. And she's a very loving and nurturing and empathetic person. You know, but this is, I feel like this is, and then there's the, last but not least, there's the Five of Wands, which is resistance, friction, not working together, competition. When, you know, this is energy that, you know, kind of distraction, this noise that's happening. When all these people, if they just worked together, could level up, you know, trying to get to the next level, you know, with this lack of teamwork. But this came out with the Five of Swords. I'm getting that you needed to learn how to stay open, or keep your heart open, or be aware of the universe, or and see, because see how she has her back turned. Her back is to this fighting, to this resistance, this chaos, this competition, this, I think even this card is jealousy. But she's focused on her cup. She's, you know what I mean, she's open and focused on this cup. So you had to learn how to stay in tune and listen to your own voice and keep your heart open and stay in a good place even while stuff is happening around you. And you've won. You've had victory. You completed that cycle. Success. Lesson learned. Completed in July at least. It's interesting because we have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom, holding on. See how he's holding on to something? Covering his heart. It's blocking his heart, whatever he's holding on to. Keep your heart open. Whatever this energy is, don't let it, don't close your heart. Alright, Aboriginal Dreaming Totem. And we'll just get a little insight into your reading for the collective of Taurus 2021 July. Wow. I love it. Preservation. Reevaluate this battle you are engaged in. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. Wow, that's what we were just talking about. Take care of yourself. Look out for yourself. Don't let a situation that you're in or a job drain your energy or take away from your shine or your light or your life. You are important, Taurus. Reevaluate this battle you are engaged in. A hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. Yeah, don't let this situation close your heart. You stay in this situation was going to close, you know, was very powerful. So we'll do power thoughts for the month of July, something to kind of just calibrate, you know, when you need to refocus, when you've seen, maybe you've lost your direction, or you just need something to help you kind of raise your frequency or keep you from focusing on things that we consider negative, those challenges and adversities that are there for us to apply our knowledge and experience on how to deal with adversity and problems. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, what power thoughts do you have for the collective of Taurus for July 2021? Anything else? I think that might be it. Oh, one more. Okay. I am safe, it's only change. I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful and new experiences. My life gets better all the time. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. The past is over. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. Wow. I stay in the now. We just talked about that. Taurus. And last but not least, Taurus, it's only a thought. And a thought can be changed. Is that what this means? You changed your thoughts? You listened to your spirit, your inner voice from the divine, and you said it inspired you to change your thoughts? Change how you think? Is that why the Nine of Swords is here? Change how you think, how you deal with situations. The High Priestess, you use your spiritual power as well as your mental and emotional power. I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I am willing to change and grow. Taurus, thank you. Have a great July, and we'll see you in August.